Take it away, guys.
All right, we good? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is 1,000-Year Door, and the last time this was run at GDQ was SGDQ 2014, and the run is completely different, entirely different route, not even visiting some areas that we did last time, on a different version, so this will not be the same run that you saw 2.5 years ago. Feel free to say anything.
Do you want to do a quick roll call real quick? I'm Malio.
I'm Pants. This is Regen.
That's NG Burns. I'm Sork. That's Elmo.
Hi.
I just want to jump in real quick and let you know that the Let Flavio Tag Along incentive has been met. So he's going to be coming along.
All right, this is the hardest room in prologue.
Sure about that?
All right, so normally what you would do here is go to, I'm gonna grab this for safety because I might be really bad. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry everyone. So, what was I explaining? Oh, the mushroom. So I grabbed the mushroom for safety because I don't want to be really bad at what's called blooper skip here. No.
Mario was last standing, and when that happens,
Boat panel, because when you're on the boat panel, the game.
what he's trying to do is do 2 frame perfect jumps as soon as.
Bennett? No, second.
There's 0.
No,
There.
that wasn't good. No.
First jump was bad.
Yeah.
That was the first.
What is?
Why you fall in the water sometimes.
I'm not sure what causes it to vary out of that for some reason.
Generally a big reset point for. I think that's it.
There we go. That was
the last attempt,
actually
right?
the worst blooper skip I've ever seen in my life.
I think that was your last attempt before you would have had a reset too.
Yep.
I don't even want to know how long that took. It was probably faster to just do prologue the normal way.
I was about to tell you.
Yeah. Please don't. I'm so glad I grabbed that mushroom too. Otherwise I would have died. But that's fine. I can heal right here.
Shout out to Malio and his 6 tasses of this game.
Yeah, so Malio does the tool-assisted speedruns for 1,000-Year Door, and I think he's done like 6 so
Yeah,
far.
6 of them. Every couple of months, some nuke gets found in this game, saving like 15 minutes every couple of months.
See something new with this game every time.
This game's dumb.
Oh, yeah, hopefully we get to see some moon
Agreed.
Hopefully we get to see some moon jumping partners too.
So this guy's going to give him a quiz, and the answers to the questions are always in the same order, so it's really easy.
Which is good, because I can't read Japanese.
We have a $1,000 donation from Undead Snowman. There's no comment with it, but if you just want to give us $1,000, that's fine.
Your standard Zelda 64 runner would probably buffer this. Just kidding, by the way. Zelda 64 is pretty good.
All right, so that's a really hard room that you barely have enough time to get out of. All right, so hopefully Frankly gets caught here. Yeah. Times or whatever is just, it's a little ridiculous.
Shouts to N-Man, who's bad at plane panels. That one's actually a little farther back in the Japanese version, so it's a little trickier.
We have a $10 donation from N-Man. Seeing Elmo's SGDQ run inspired me to go and pick up this game for speedrunning. I can say it was a fun 2.5-year ride of numerous skips being found to seriously tear apart the game. Sad I couldn't be here in person to support the run, but maybe next time. By the way, Almo and Sorek, do not pull a me on the plane panels. Put my donation to whatever Malio wants.
All right, so this is actually the hardest fight in the game.
Through the text.
So as a result of all the glitches that we've found throughout the years, this is only going to be one of 3 crystal stars that we're going to collect.
I don't know what that applause was for.
Beating the chapter. Progression. Malio, so do you want to explain the words per minute thing?
Yeah, so we actually calculated, so she, in between each chapter, she's going to type a message to Mario explaining that she got kidnapped and she doesn't know where she is. And so what we did is we took the amount of time it takes her to type each message, and we took the amount of words in each message, and I think it goes to like 900 words per minute, which is pretty impressive, not going to lie.
So here's the real lore. So Frankly is actually just Punio.
So this is really dumb. You can go left here and kind of sneak out of bounds, and it saves like 2 seconds if you do it properly. That wasn't exactly properly, but...
We got a $1,000 donation. From Azraled, says, Paper Mario's the best. Please keep doing what you're doing. Giga DB's run last year was amazing, and yours is too. Thanks for the entertainment, and thanks for the awesome event. I hope everyone is having a good time.
So can we just agree that Chapter 2 is the worst chapter?
Oh,
Yes?
I personally don't like
completely.
it.
I want
Good.
you all to get off the stage.
It's also the longest chapter because of Palace Skip now.
Chapter 2 is objectively the greatest chapter.
All right, well, we actually have the Wooden Barrel donates $1,000. AGDQ is such an amazing event, and I love Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door, so I just had to donate during the run. I am donating $1,000 in honor of my mom who lost her fight with lung cancer back in September. Let's rid the world of cancer forever. Donation goes to getting Dark Souls 3 Princess Glitch exhibition.
Shouts to N-Man because his game crashes here.
From the Great Tree, but because he did Cage Skip before, he still has to get the Super Boots. So he's going to go do that right now, but when you get the Super Boots, you can't fight the boss of this chapter. So he has to come back and trigger the escape a second time, and it creates the greatest glitch of all time.
Wait, did you say we're getting Super Boots?
We are getting Super Boots.
You don't actually need Super Boots, but they make it way harder without them.
It's a nice remix of the music.
This music's awful.
Patrick143 also donates $1,000. saying here's $1 for each year of the door. Best of luck on the run.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap to Coops. I'm gonna use the Power Punch that I picked up earlier in the Great Tree on Mario, and that gives him 2 extra attack. Which adds to Endman, who's used that in Coops before. So you wanna talk about the ticking?
What ticking?
Yeah, what ticking?
Huh?
What are you talking
Alright.
about?
There's no ticking. That was a joke. Thanks. I heard that. This is a good game. Because you have to hit 10 of them to progress. So if you're cool, you do it like this. It's actually surprisingly difficult to skip the meats and still get a 161. That's called flagpole glitch. Okay. That's not a speed swap. That look good?
It's up to you.
I don't know. Alright, that's probably good.
Nice. Okay, and he just has to open it. Excellent. There we go.
Alright, so
So
that's
now I
it.
hit the button
Nice.
and enter chapter 7. So that was a little tricky because typically I use a
So what you're saying is you've been playing this game for 12 years and you still don't know the pattern?
correct. So yeah, because I can't read Japanese, I look for one unique symbol in each condition, and then I just came up with some silly method to remember each one. So on the second line of that, it looks like a little volcano of the characters like that. So I just remember that that's don't use hammer. It makes actually no sense, but that's how I have to remember it.
Oh, the SP bar is invisible because this game's dumb. Oh, nice. You overwrote the backup file.
I have a $75 donation from Professor Franklin saying, the mail came today. I have a letter for you. It's a C for cranberry. Where am I? That was bad.
So normally in this speedrun, you just go right to chapter 7 now, but you guys donated for Flavio. And that got met like 2 days before the run. So I don't know what to think about that. He's really slow.
All right, now we got Flavio.
Why are you excited?
guys are chanting for 7 minutes of time loss.
So now,
El Wind Waker Iwata. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the Flavioli.
Oh,
nice jump.
I'm bad.
You had double jump
I
up
just
there?
wanted to play for another 20 seconds.
Oh.
Hey, I didn't tell anyone to donate for that.
I'm pretty sure I told people to put it somewhere else.
You're awful. All right, so this concludes my section of playing, and Sorik will finish out the run.
All right, so it almost sucks and didn't equip badges for me, so I just did that now. All right, I'm gonna save here because the game can crash.
So because we didn't do this room the normal way and hit the first switch to get that conveyor belt moving, for whatever reason, when you enter the boss door, sometimes the game will just crash. It's really rare that it will happen, but that is a good place to save.
I don't know why we saved here because the game can crash anywhere.
It's still good to save.
I don't know how long I have to hold R, so I'm just gonna hold this the whole time. So last time I was trying to do it didn't work, and it was really upsetting.
No.
I'm still holding R. Alright, well, sometimes Bowser goes into paper mode, and you can tube mode around, and it looks cool, but you don't get to see that because this game sucks. Oh, he does that too.
I like this crowd.
I hate Flavio.
Even though we only collected 3 of the 7 crystal stars, it doesn't actually check to see that we have everyone. It just checks for where we are in the sequence.
Flavio is doing all of this.
Flavio just went and got the other stars for us.
We had them all along. We like to say that the interns made that room. Alright, this is actually really dumb.
So it looks like we're just going to be going through the same room 7 times here, but you actually follow the path that has the lit torch. So
Alright, so we're coming up on the really dumb part. Before we get to the really dumb part, in this room, there's a pole. And I don't know why, but it's right there. That's interesting. Alright, so that's another thing that can happen when you're mashing Z and A. When you press Z to scroll the text back, if you're doing it too fast, you press Z during the actual text scroll and it...
Yes. All right, he got it.
there you go. All right, so all he has to do now is just fall into the loading zone, which is just done by holding up, between up and
I would
up
say
right.
it's too easy yet.
He got
Yeah,
it.
there we go.
you get any star points in chapter 3?
No, you're at the
Okay.
71, so you have to supernova the other guy.
Also, some glitch hunters in the community.
So I'm going to say something really dumb right now. The method I use to time that blind frame perfect input.
Wait, please save.
Oh, yes, I will. If you've ever seen the SpongeBob episode, where SpongeBob's mopping the floor and he's going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's exactly the timing you need for Palace Skip.
So, if you want to get good at Palace Skip, just watch more SpongeBob.
Did I hit the save or did I hit the recovery block? 3 on Cameo. That's how you do that fight, Elmo.
All right.
Have a good time.
There's Flavio, by the way. He's in paper mode. He's in all these, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I pointed at the screen, because no one can see that. Sorry if I look stupid.
I saw it. So I don't know if he's stuck on something here, but he just runs.
like shaking.
No.
It doesn't make any sense.
This game's stupid. Oh, this is kind of funny. If he dies, he gets back up to talk and then lays back down.
All right, remember to hold R.
Oh yeah, thanks. So in the Japanese version, if you do paper mode ending, well, first off, you wouldn't.
It's so worth it.
So it's actually wastes. If you do the normal version where you just hold R after the fight and you don't do it at the start of the battle, it wastes 6 seconds on the Japanese version, so we don't do it.
So, first to Flavio, clearly.
Looking my phone back on.
But really, I do want to give shout-outs to just the entire TTYD community. Malio for all his task work. He's tasked this game like 6 or 7 times, and he's found so much frame data and so much stuff that led to finding more skips in this game. Really Tall, Solidified Gaming, T-Will for all the work that they do. They've found most of the glitches in this game that have just absolutely broken it and gotten it to the point where world record right now is under 3 hours, and we were able to just do it now in what's going to be under 3.5. So it's like really amazing that it was able to get to that point when in 2012 we never even thought that sub 6 would happen. So the game's come a long way. You know, all of the runners, of course, Zephylis, who is a huge contributor. He makes so many saves for like everywhere. He provided the codes to do like practice on certain things. So he's just been like a huge resource for almost everything. Leaderboards, updating guides, updating routes. Just he's a huge help.
He's also really good.
Yeah, he's so of the other yeah. So of the other 3 categories that most of us have run, me, Soric, Yoshizil, and Zeph are top 4 at any percent English, any percent Japanese, and All Star. So like there are other people that are like really great at this game, and they put in so much time. And I just wanted to give a shout out to all the people who have found everything over the years and just made this game into what it is because it's awesome. So thank you.
You're welcome.
You didn't find anything.
I found some stuff.
What did you find?
You seen the new Ultra Boots stuff with text
No.
storage?
No.
All those hundo strats.
Oh, that's not even going to be used.
Dude, he helped out all
Nothing.
badges.
No, seriously, thank you though, because I literally could not have done this without you. Like you're amazing for getting Palace Skip like that quickly, and this was so much fun.
Elmo's pretty cool too.
Thanks. Shoutouts to Flavio again.
What's that video of the dude who just like goes around and dances everywhere? You know what I'm talking about? Like
No.
the guy he does like the tap dancing everywhere, like he goes everywhere around the world. Really? No one knows what I'm talking about? Yeah, okay, thank you. Flavio's doing that right now. 5 people in the chat just went, ha. Yeah, I get that reference.
Hope everyone was disappointed that Flavio was not in the teleporter role. Oh.
Yeah, so this is a great cutscene.
Alright, so once the credits start, just pay attention.
Oh,
There's like 2 things I want to show off right after that take like 30 seconds, so I don't care what anyone says, I'm gonna do them.
Dang, dude.
You run the show now.
Literally, if staff walks up and asks you to leave, it ain't happening.
Time.
So, one super quick thing. If you load up your file after you do that paper mode glitch, you're still in paper mode. Even if you don't have paper mode, you could load up a file and be in paper mode. And if you want to use that to do prologue pit of 100 trials, if you're dumb, then go ahead. And second off, once I get through this text, it's like right here. So, alright, so I did sort glitch on the item menu, but if you do it on the emails, if I can do it. I'm gonna do Twilight Princess strats and unplug my controller. This is super lame. The game
It crashes the game.
Nice.